Alright guys, welcome back to yet another tactics test. Still with the virus, so no video of me anyways. But yeah, we have another tactic test, so you don't need me, you don't need to see me. But we're gonna test the tactic. Again, a strikerless tactic, as I said before in the previous episode. I have found 3 strikerless tactics and I want to compare them for you, for me, for just science around the world. And well, I have found this one. It's called the Red Baron's Lonely Peak. The Lonely Peak is probably the single attacking midfielder here, the shadow striker. But yeah, let's take a look at the tactic. We play with inverted wingbacks again, ball playing defenders, a sweeper keeper, a defensive midfielder. He's on defense. We play with wingers. We play with 2 central midfielders who are both on attack. The entire midfield, except the defensive midfielder, is on attack. So yeah, that's gonna be something. I don't know if that works, but yeah, you have to attack somewhere if you want to win games, of course. In possession, the attacking width, the mentality, of course, is attacking. The attacking width is fairly wide. We pass into space, play out of the defense, slightly more direct, higher tempo, never waste any time, work the ball into box and the low crosses. That's it for the in possession. In transition, roll it out by the goalkeeper. We play counter and counter press. We don't define the maker of this tactic doesn't define where the goalie has to roll it out to, but yeah, he's rolling it out. Let's roll it out. All right, out of possession, use the offside trap, much higher line of engagement. Defensive line is standard, the standard defensive width, and the pressing intensity is extremely urgent, and we don't want the goalkeeper to make a short distribution. So yeah, that's the tactic. And of course, the players have their own thing. But yeah, that's how the tactic works. We're gonna test it out with 3 teams. Again, with Spezia Calcio in the Serie A, with Freiburg in the Bundesliga, and Manchester City in the Premier Division. So yeah, let's take a look at how the results are with Spezia. Let's go! Right, there we are at the end of the season, and I can tell you, we didn't do so good. I do all this tactic testing not with myself, of course. I go on holiday, I set in the tactic, and I go on holiday. And well, that didn't work out so good because I can see we are relegated. I see that look, let's take a look. Yeah, they are 18th in the Serie A. Number 18, Spezia, and they have collected 32 points. Let's take a look at the league table here. Yeah, they have collected 32 points in 38 matches. They have a goal difference of minus 24. So yeah, not too good. They were 18th. They are relegated. Of course, they were supposed to be 20th. So in that sense, they did an okay job, but they didn't avoid relegation. Yeah, let's take a look at the season that Spezia was having, the players. Let's take a look at the goals. Diego Farias has the most goals. Of course, he was the shadow striker. I think he was a shadow striker. 𝐥𝐤𝐬 has also made 12 goals. The number 1, Diego Farias, has made 14 goals. The midfielders, Verde and Pobega, made 6 goals each. Esteves, as the right winger, I think, made 5 goals. And 𝐜𝐤𝐳, the central defender, made 4 goals, I think, out of free kicks and corners. But yeah, they didn't do so well. Let's take a look at their schedule. And you see here, yeah, a lot of red. In here in January and February, they had a lot of red. March as well. And that didn't change towards the end of the game. They did have an okay start with the win against, the draw against Cagliari, and here a win against Verona, against Reggiana in the cup. They had a win. They had an okay November, an okay December, but after that it went sideways and it all went wrong. They didn't score. They didn't win any game. They did win here against Juventus and against Torino. But yeah, that was the last breath they had, because after that it all went sideways and they relegated. The number 18th in the Serie A. So this strikerless tactic isn't working with Spezia Calcio. They have relegated after one season playing with this tactic. Let's take a look at Freiburg. Alright guys, there we are with Freiburg, and as we see, the season preview is that Freiburg is the number 14th in the season preview. The media predictions are 10th, I think, but in the season preview they are supposed to be 14th. And well, let's take a look at how this tactic will help them in achieving better goals than 14th or 10th even. So hey ho, let's go Freiburg. Strikerless. Strikerless Freiburg. We love it. And well, here we are, viewers. Strikerless Freiburg is the number 7 in the competition. The number 7. Let's take a look at the league table. And they have become the number 7 with 53 points in 34 matches. A goal difference of 19. They have made almost 60 goals. Almost 40 against them. But yeah, a great season for Freiburg. Let's take a look at what they did in the Pokal. They were knocked out in the quarterfinal by Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, amazing season for Freiburg. 𝐥𝐤𝐬 was the top goal scorer, for Freiburg in the competition. Jonathan Schmid has the highest average rating. The most assists for Freiburg, Jonathan Schmid and 𝐥𝐤𝐤 or something like that. I call him Woo. Woo! Yeah, there we are, the tactic, of course. Let's take a look at the players, the squad. Well, we see here 𝐥𝐤𝐬 with 15 goals, Roland Salai with 9 goals, Özcan and Nicolas Hofer both have 7 goals, Baptiste Santamaria with 5 goals, Wu has 4 goals, and well, yeah, of course we can go all the way, but you see, they didn't score a load of goals, but they did have quite a few players who were around 10 goals in a season, and that's pretty good for a team that has that is predicted to be 14th in the season. So yeah, great result by Freiburg, a great season for them. They have secured European football instead of a battle for relegation. And now let's take a look at the top team we are gonna test this tactic with. That is Manchester City. Right guys, here we are with Manchester City, of course, before the game has started. And let's take a look at the season preview. They are supposed to be, the season preview is that they are the number 1. They are first, and they are predicted to be first. So yeah, they have a lot of achieved this season. They have to reach the semi-final in the Champions Cup, the final in the FA Cup, and of course they have to win the Premier Division. But let's take a look at, no, we don't have a season preview here. Why not? I don't want it. Okay, so yeah, no season preview in the Champions Cup. I was hoping for a season preview. Who was the best team to win the Champions League, predicted to win the Champions League. But yeah, we don't have it. They have to secure the semi-finals. So yeah, let's take a look at how strikerless Manchester City is doing with this tactic. Well guys, viewers, girls, viewers, I don't know who is watching, but Manchester City did not win the Premier Division. That's a big letdown, a very devastating result. They didn't win. They didn't score enough goals. They scored only 85 goals. That's of course still a lot, but it isn't what we expect them to be. They have drawn a lot of matches, 9 in total. They won 26, 9 draws, 3 losses and only 85 goals scored. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. 87 points. That is not enough. Let's take a look at how they have been doing in the Champions Cup. Well, in the Champions Cup, they were knocked out in the semi-final by Atletico de Madrid. And they did win the FA Cup, and they were the quarter-finalists in the Carabao Cup. And they were knocked out by Manchester United. But yeah, it doesn't feel that good. This tactic is not for Manchester City. Yeah, the number 2 position with 9 points, well, 11 points behind Liverpool. That is not so good. Let's take a look at the squad. I see here Kevin De Bruyne, who's the top goal scorer with 16 goals in almost 75 matches. No, 57 matches. That's right. Raheem Sterling, the number 2 with 14 goals in 46 matches. Gundogan, Phil Foden, they scored a lot of goals. Laporte and Aguero, and of course Ferran Torres, they all scored a lot of goals. Riyad Mahrez, but yeah, they didn't perform as well as they should. I feel that they should have done a lot better than what they have done. Especially Kevin De Bruyne, of course, we saw in the last episode, the last tactics test, that he scored so much goals. So he is capable of scoring almost 50 goals in a season, and this tactic just doesn't do it for him. The results with Freiburg and Spezia weren't that great. Of course, Freiburg, they were 7th, but they were 7th with that other tactic as well. So yeah, it isn't really the best tactic overall. And well, 2nd in the Premier League for Manchester City, it's just not good enough. All right, but that concludes this tactics test. The number 2, the tactic, let's take a look at again. Red Baron's Lonely Peak. If you want to use this tactic, if you do think you can achieve great results with it, I will leave a link in the description down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with another strikerless tactic on Tactics Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want, and I will see you next time.